Happy birthday to you. More blessings and joy for you.
Hey, welcome to the Bellingtons. It is a big day today. It's the best day of the year, if you ask me.
I'll give you that.
It is Libra season. It is October 19th, which is my birthday.
Happy birthday,
Celebrating.
baby. Hey. Look at him. All beat. And he think he dance better than me.
Birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yes, it's my birthday. My boys are playing the Cowboys today. Let's go out there and perform like I know we can.
Beat them cowgirls.
I hope so today, man. But if not, it's been a great birthday so far. I woke up to a blessing. I came home to a box. This box says,
Go ahead, pronounce
let me open it. I ain't even pronouncing nothing. I'm going to open it up.
Just pack your suitcase.
It basically says, pack your suitcases. We are going to Madrid to the Dolphins Commanders game in Madrid, Spain. So we're going to go overseas to celebrate next month. So
If y'all want to come on.
come join us. Hey, man, this creative box my wife got done for me that says, oh yeah, oh hell yeah. We're going to Spain to watch the Commanders play. Happy 30, keep it at 30. I ain't gonna tell you exactly what it is.
30 something.
Yeah, 30 something.
He just know he's not 40 yet.
Yeah, we're not quite there. But hey, other than celebrate my birthday, we're here with you. We're here to talk about a good discussion today. And today's discussion is what?
We are talking about love in action. Basically, we're talking about celebrating one another in your marriage, celebrating the small wins, the big wins, when it matters most, and when you don't think it matters, celebrate them. So I want to start off with the scripture coming from 1 John 3:18. Let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth.
Man, that's powerful. But especially, the actions and truth. Like today, my birthday has been a blessing so far. I wake up to an unbelievable gift, breakfast. I felt the love shown by my wife as well as my kids. As also my friends and family, co-workers and things like that. They all reached out to me, wished me a happy birthday.
Nice video. Took us forever.
Oh man, the video. Shout out to everyone that sent the video to be put together. Man, that thing actually.
He cried.
It did put a few tears in my eyes. I can't lie, man. It felt really good to see and be appreciated by a lot of friends and family out there. So I do appreciate you.
Thank you all.
So that was my wife taking action, man. Like it wasn't, yes, the trip to Spain is huge, but I'm telling the small things like a video, supporting me in that video and have my friends come out and just speak, that meant the world to me. That meant more than any trip, any gift that she could have gotten me. That was very important to
I
me.
wish you had told me that. We could have saved.
We could have, but that's okay.
See, words go a long way, okay? Words go a long way.
But what we also think is very important to support your spouse and even not just birthdays, but the little things. Like it could be, even if it's just supporting, showing up to work for an event. Even though we still talk about our pasts and stuff we do have in our marriage, but it's just supporting, like just little things when they need help, when they need someone to be there with them. And, not just your wife, but your kids as well, showing up to school events, showing up to Halloween fests or anything like that.
The little things. I remember little things. When he was coaching, I used to always put little notes in the suitcase. And even now, whenever he travels, I'll try to put something in there. I can't tell you everything, but I'll do something just to let him know that I'm thinking about him or just to encourage him. As you all seen or heard when I had went to Houston, he then wrote me a little note, words of encouragement when I went on. So it's just things like that that truly remind us that each other care is love in action. So it looks different. Celebrating each other looks different in different seasons. And sometimes that can mean just praying for one another. Praying for one another or giving space to one another. That can, you can show you care by that way. It all depends on that person and what and how they receive their love. And so even love languages, that's one, everybody has heard of love languages. And over the years, what we have to realize is that our love languages are completely different, and the way we receive them are completely different. And so that's one thing. Like, we have the love language, I think, down pat, each other's love languages is down pat, but the way they receive, and me, I love me some gifts, and I try to shower him with gifts. And although he loves gifts, he's like, well, babe, that's not the top of my list. I thought, yes, this is great. So it's just fully knowing your partner and knowing how they receive it. And then that way you can be on the same page with those small wins and knock them out every time when you go to celebrate your spouse.
Very true. Who doesn't like a surprise? So and like I said, it's really the little things. I'm telling you, it's not going out spending all your money. Yes, spending money sounds good and it feels good, but I promise you take time to do the little things. Like for me, I do things such as to celebrate her. Just she has an accomplishment. I might go out and get a yellow basket. Like I'll go get a basket, go to Walmart. A sunshine basket, something just everything's yellow, from yellow roses to like a yellow. She likes M&Ms, so I get yellow M&Ms. Just anything yellow I can find to put a smile on her face. So those little things are celebrating, and just little victories. I mean, it could be when she was putting her book together that she completed a chapter or got the editing part done or got her. I can't remember when your book came back in, and we just celebrated that it returned. We finally got it back from the editor, and it was almost time to be put out there. So
yeah, no, you're right. So what's a moment? I know we're celebrating. You said something about the small wins, but what's a moment when you felt most celebrated by me? One of them.
I'd say most celebrated and supportive was probably when I was starting my push development. When I started my own basketball workouts, and it was something new for me. It was going into an area that sometimes I could procrastinate, since I do enjoy doing.
Lord, let's talk about it.
But you were celebrating me. You helped me out putting my flyers out. The first day I'm in the gym, you're in the gym with me, helping me record, making sure that I was doing things or was being able to record the things I was doing, so I can go back and put videos together to celebrate those little times. Because moving along, man, that was a couple months ago, and like, to me, I felt very supported in that time. Like, it was tough for me because it's tough starting something new, walking out on faith, but I think your encouragement behind me put me out there, made me go out there and test the waters. Not being from this area, not knowing a lot of people, trying to find a gym. Never knew how hard that would be to find a gym that was a reasonable price, and then finding student athletes to come out to work out. So I do appreciate that, and that was one of the
shameless plug. If you're a student athlete or know a student athlete, send them our way. If you are in the San Antonio area, we have an amazing trainer here. That was a D1 coach, okay? So he knows a little something when it comes to that area. But I see him day in and day out, and I know that he has indeed perfected his craft. He knows what he's talking about, and I put him up against anybody, okay, when it comes to training or coaching, for that matter.
See what I mean? The support. So let me turn the tables. I'll share a moment.
Look, I knew you was gonna ask this. I'm over here thinking like, all right, which one? Which is a great
I'll give you a spotlight right now on my birthday.
Which one? I think for me, the most memorable will be just recent. My book release celebration. The support you showed me throughout the process, but the release specifically, you were there. I told him we had a talk before the event. The event was huge.
Hey, y'all know how it goes.
Yeah. Okay.
He wants his horse seat. Take his horse seat and get out. Hey, gotta keep it real. We're the Bellingtons. We have 4 kids, and not no animals, but they act like animals sometimes. He busts in there and he's talking about a plastic horsey that he wants out the man
He got
cave.
the horse.
And he's gone. You know what I mean?
Okay, so back to it. I told him that I want him. I was like, babe, you know, it's gonna be a lot of people here, and I'm gonna be every direction. I need you to stick by my side. I need you by my side, to stay by me. Okay, everybody know that when I'm out, I am a social butterfly. I can work a room. I can work a crowd. But I wanted him close because he is my peace, and I know that with him, that he can calm me when anxiety's high and when I'm kind of everywhere. I know that he grounds me, and so he did just that. He stayed right next to me when I needed him, and he was like, hey, before I got on stage and did my speech, he was right there. And then he spoke before I went on and gave my speech and had me in tears, crying off all my makeup. But I really appreciate you.
You're very welcome.
I do.
Very welcome. Very welcome. So definitely, those are the things we're talking about. Hey, he gonna keep coming. So I think he's just telling like, hey, it's time for him to come celebrate Daddy's birthday
Right.
with him.
I think he had too much cake already.
Yeah, I know, right? So with that being said, we are Bellingtons and we're out.
Happy birthday.
Bye.
My baby.
You're sweet.